Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to the long-range weather forecast discussion for March 2nd to the 14th. We have a lot going on, especially in the east, so we have a lot to go over. First, we're going to talk about the period from March 2nd to the 6th. And we have a broad cyclonic flow across much of the nation to start of the weekend. And this would transition towards an amplified trough in the east by the middle of next week, and an upper ridge reaches the Rockies, and a trailing front will approach the west coast. And you can see the trough back here. Okay, we're going to talk about the systems affecting the east first. Okay, our first system, we're having trouble with these models here, so go over. This is the operational GFS. This is 7 p.m. tonight. Here's the low here that we're expecting the weak system in the east. That'll bring some light snow to the region. You can see light snow here. This is 7 p.m. This is 1 a.m. on Thursday. Now you can see the low is right here. You can hardly see it, but it's right there. Light snow to the north. I think a lot of it's going to be light. It's going to be across this area here. Then we have another system that will be affecting us. This is 1 p.m. Thursday, 7 p.m. Thursday. Then we come to 1 a.m. on Friday, and here's another system here, a weak southern stream system that will be spreading rain here across this region, and then snow across the lower mid-Atlantic region. And notice where the 540 line is here across northern Virginia, the Marva area. And then we come to 7 a.m. Friday, and then we're going to go to 1 p.m. Friday, and then it's gone. It's out to sea. Then we have another system. Okay, 7 p.m. Friday, 1 a.m. Saturday, and then 7 a.m. Saturday. We have a little system here off the coast. Here's a low spreading back light snow, because here's the 540 line right here. So this will probably be snow or a mixture. Then yet another system will affect the region that's developing down here later on Sunday. So here we are at 1 a.m. Sunday. You see there's a little bit of snow trailing here. This is the operational GFS. Then 7 a.m. Sunday. Then we come to 1 p.m. Sunday. You can see we have snow now here across the Mid-Atlantic, back into the Midwest and the Mississippi Valley. And some ice and snow mix here, some mixed precipitation where the orange is, pink is the ice. This is all rain. And then we come to 7 p.m. Sunday, and it looks like it's snowing pretty good all the way from New England down into the Ohio, Tennessee valleys. Here's a low. And then we come to 1 a.m. Monday. The storm is offshore. And where is the 540 line? Okay, right. Started here. It's hard to see. Coming through northern New Jersey, so there might be a mixture here, sleet or freezing rain or rain. And that's the operational. Now, I want to take a look here. This is the GFS ensembles. We'll go back and start looking at the other systems. Okay, this is 7 a.m. Friday. It's more to the south. Light precipitation moving in central and southern New Jersey, southern PA, down into the lower mid-Atlantic. And then we have our next system. Moves offshore here. Kind of precipitation remains across the Marva area, across in Virginia. And then it moves offshore. And then as the next system moves in, you can see it developing down here. And it kind of brings the precipitation in slower. This is the European ensemble, deterministics, I'm sorry. Brings the precipitation in slower. Here's a 540 line. to the north, so it looked like it might be changing to rain, where the GFS kept it snow because it's further inland. This is heavy rain. And then we look at the European ensembles. And we're going to concentrate on this system here. Here's the 540 line across southern New England into Pennsylvania. And then it kind of had a forecast rain. So GFS is colder, brings the precipitation in quicker, where the European suite is slower and brings and is warmer with the low closer to the coast. Okay, and another thing, we're going to have a system that will spread high elevation snow from California eastward through the central and southern Nevada is receiving most of the precipitation. And we're going to go back here and show you. Here's the low. And then you can see we have another system moving in here. Here's the precipitation. Here's the 540 line. So those probably rain. You see much of the activities down here across the Great Basin and Southern Rockies. And then we look at the other models. There's summer kind of brings it in to the north, focusing across the Four Corners area to California. So we have another system moving in there. And we're going to have another system developed early next week. That will we're going to have another system affecting moving in early next week, and this will bring in, I'm looking over some other stuff. And that'll bring more precipitation to this region here. Okay, to the west. Okay, March 5th to the 9th. The ridge is forecast over Alaska and the Arctic, and we have a ridge over the southwest and trough in the east. You can see here, miles of good agreement. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here, and I'm forecasting anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees. Above normal, below normal temperatures forecast for a large area of the nation, and I'm forecasting anomalies of 6 to 18 degrees or more will be possible. For precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here, and the probability of occurrence is 45%. Below normal precipitation is forecast for the southern plains. Probability of occurrence is 35%. Now, as we get to the last period, this is for March 10th to the 14th. And a trough is forecast along the west coast and the east with a ridge over the southwest. You can see it right here. Whoops. Okay, we have a trough here, here's our ridge. And the models are good agreement with this. Look at the models. So for this forecast period, I'm forecasting above normal temperatures here, and I'm forecasting anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees. Above normal, below normal temperatures forecast for much of this area here, a big portion of the nation, and I'm forecasting anomalies of 8 to 12 degrees below normal. For precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here and for most area east of the Mississippi River, and I'm forecasting a probability of 35 to 45%, and then we have below normal precipitation across the northern Rockies and the upper Mississippi Valley. That probability of occurrence is 35%. That's the long-range weather forecast discussion from March 2nd to the 14th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.